There was this story about a young boy who was known for watering the seed that was cracked ever since his very first creation. For some strange reason, people was always questioning, why is he still watering the seed that is cracked? What is wrong with him? It's not going to grow into anything. One day, the little boy's friends walked up to him and he asked him that same question. And the little boy replied, "Well, what do you mean? It's going to grow soon. Can't you see it's already in the process?" Feel me? The boy's friend even looked at the seeds and said, "No, I don't see any sort of difference at all. I see a crack it hasn't healed or anything. Why do you keep watering the seed? You look crazy. Give up on this cracked seed. You look foolish. People are laughing at you. They're looking at you." But the boy replied, "Well, if they're that worried about me and this cracked seed, what about the cracks that's in their sound? The cracks and the potholes that hasn't even been repaired yet. So many people drive past it and complain. Every day they drive past it and they complain about the potholes, but no one tries to fix those people with damaged cars who goes through those potholes every single day and yet even taking care of not one crack or pothole." The little boy's friend looked right at the boy and said, "I mean, that do make sense in a way. That's an inverted statement to attack them with, but at the same time, this seed will never grow. Give up on it." But the little boy didn't. He didn't stop. He kept watering it. He kept making sure that this seed was taken care of. He would never give up on something that seemed so precious to him. Days went by. Days went into weeks. Weeks into months. Until one day, he showed to everyone in the town. He was excited. He was like, "Oh, I proved you guys wrong. This is the seed that was cracked that y'all was bashing me about, telling me that this defected, worthless seed will never grow into anything. And yet here's the seed. Where's the cracks at now?" Feel me? The people in the town looked as if they were disbelief. "Oh, you just took another seed out. It's impossible. A cracked seed could never grow. It's been cracked since it was made. How can you make that heal? How can you make something like that grow? It's impossible. It's a seed." The little boy sat there and said, "Because I would never give up on something that's so precious to me. I will find a way." After so many months of you been bashing me, you still riding over those potholes. Your cars is being damaged. And yet, so many complain about how it's not been repaired. How can the seed be replenished and yet the entire time those potholes were still there? The people in the town felt a little frustrated at the simple fact that they realized that the potholes were still on the streets and somehow the seed was hit. Something that only would have taken, I don't know how they fix, potholes and stuff. I'm pretty sure they just fill it over or whatever. But whatever they use to fix the shit, you know what I'm saying? They realized that they needed to fix the potholes. So that's what they did. Within a few days, the streets was clean. It was nice and smooth. And every morning when people get out to go to work, they can drive past that same fucking street that had many cracks and potholes and they feel relieved. The same relief that that little boy felt when he realized that that seed is no longer cracked. Now imagine every single day you gotta go on that street or various streets. There's cracks and bumps and potholes and, you know what I mean, you just fucking your shit up. You know what I mean, it's that damn bumpy, you hitting your head off the top of your car and shit. Just fucking it all the way up, you know what I mean? Like a headache that just went away or a cold. You feel that relief, a stuffed nose and shit. And you feel that relief. And it feels so damn good. In this story, the seed represents either the heart, your soul, your spirit, or your mind. When there are so many people who would bash you for who you are, for all the flaws that you would toss out, no matter how fucked up your mind is, they would not understand. But you can never give up on trying to heal. The streets that had cracks and potholes and it represents the townspeople's struggles and pains and how they didn't even tackle those issues. Only a few. Those very few, are the ones who made the phone call to literally get the streets repaired. From that little boy who actually was healing himself, basically, he was looked at as a whole bunch of things until he showed the townspeople the seed. But even still, during the time he was watering that seed with his high faith, those town people were still running over those potholes. More of the story is never give up. You know what I'm saying? No matter how fucked up you are, whatever you went through growing up, don't give up from healing yourself, even if more goes to you. You might have hurt other people with knowing or without knowing. Some people will never forgive you, but always forgive yourself. You have to. You owe it to yourself. Even if you were doing goofy ass shit, really disrespectful ass shit. Karma, it might hit you, boom. Get the hell up. You know what you did. And keep on watering your seed. Just gotta stop doing the dumbass shit, you feel me? The less dumb shit you do, the faster your seed heals. And some people has to learn this shit the hard way. But as long as your seed heals, who cares? You're healing. Because not too many people can actually do that type of stuff. A lot of people will just drive past those potholes and just feel what they feel every day. I'm pretty sure the little boy wasn't even focusing on the potholes. He had to focus on himself first. You have to learn to heal yourself. You have to. You owe it to yourself. You really do. You're special, man. Even if you fucked up a lot. They look at you as weak, coward, all that shit. But bruh, one of the most important lessons in this life is conquering your self-quest. Some people are given few challenges. Some people are given ultimate challenges. It all depends on the strength of the individual. Some people are actually weak. But as long as you conquer, you gotta conquer what's inside first. That's all that ever mattered.